Everything you need to know about Cardano. Why invest in this cryptocurrency? What comes to your mind when someone talks about cryptocurrencies? You would probably think of Bitcoin and Ethereum, etc. Although Bitcoin, XRP, and Ethereum are some of the biggest cryptocurrencies in the world, there are numerous other digital currencies out there as well. One of them is Cardano, and it has been the talk of the town in the crypto market in recent times. So, what is Cardano? How does it work? Should you invest in it? You will find out in this video. But before we start, make sure you subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to hit that bell icon so you never miss any updates. Now, without further ado, let's get into this. What is Cardano ADA? So first of all, let me explain what Cardano actually is. It is a third-generation platform of the public blockchain and DApp development. The main cause of attraction is that it is the first blockchain to implement the idea of a peer-reviewed research strategy into its core principles. Bitcoin was the first-generation cryptocurrency, while Ethereum being a second-generation cryptocurrency, whereas Cardano is a third-generation cryptocurrency that tries to improve on the shortcomings of the generations before it. How Cardano ADA works. As a third-generation cryptocurrency, Cardano attempts to counter the most common issues facing large-scale blockchain adoption like Ethereum. Cardano seeks to overcome these problems by the development of design principles and engineering best practices. Scalability. When Cardano was first introduced, it could only handle 10 transactions per second. However, in a recent paper released by Hoskinson, it explained that Hydra is now used as a new scaling solution for the network. It is a Layer 2 scaling solution that uses state channels to process transactions off-chain. With the help of this technology, Cardano can handle over 1 million transactions per second. Interoperability. Currently, there are thousands of cryptocurrencies in the market, and each has its own characteristics, benefits, and ecosystem. Cardano is trying to introduce standards in the market that allow interoperability across the networks. Blockchain governance models, system upgrade protocols, and feature sets are all part of this system. Security. Blockchain interoperability introduces a lot of risks that developers must face. These security concerns are and in which Cardano seems to have its strength. Right now, Cardano has standards for managing privacy, security, and decentralization. Ouroboros. One of the new features of Cardano is a new consensus mechanism called Ouroboros. It is a chain-based POS protocol. This means that it relies on randomly chosen leaders for the approval of blocks. Just like most blockchains, the node that will add the next block will receive a reward for their efforts. Ouroboros POS. So this is how Ouroboros POS works. Whenever an epoch period will start, the system will select a leader from the stakeholder pool. Epochs work like snapshots of the blockchain from a previous date. Epochs must be generated from a block that is laying deep in the chain of transactions. You know why depth is crucial. It is important because it ensures network security and prevents chain alterations. The system's technicalities are impressive. Leaders are chosen based on fixed stake distribution and a random seed. This seed uses a multi-party computation (MPC) between stakeholders in the previous epoch. To increase the likeliness of a stakeholder being chosen, he or she would have to stake a higher amount of ADA. Consequently, Cardano is the first to introduce a provably secure proof-of-stake protocol. History of Cardano ADA. In the September of 2017, Cardano made its first appearance in the market. The project founders were quite experienced as they had worked on Ethereum. However, Jeremy Wood and Charles and Hoskinson split from Ethereum as they had different goals in mind. As soon as Cardano entered the market, it gained a following in the crypto space due to its innovation in language and VM design. These innovations were a counter to the problems that had occurred in the Ethereum network. Differentiating itself from its competitors, the platform garnered professors from different universities around the globe and incorporated peer-reviewed academic research into its design. To raise funds for the ADA ecosystem, an ICO was performed. The platform generated funds of approximately $62 million from investors all over the world. On September 29th of 2017, Cardano introduced its first application on the mainnet. This marked the beginning of a successful journey for the team. In 2018, Cardano had multiple high-level partnerships across academic and fintech sectors. Then, the following year, Huobi listed ADA. Huobi, at one time, was the largest exchange in China before having to move due to regulatory pressure. After a while, the world's largest exchange, Binance, added ADA to its platform. Due to this, ADA prices skyrocketed. Fun fact: the token for ADA gets its name from a mathematician of the 19th century who was the world's first computer programmer. Right now, there are about 25 billion ADA in circulation. In total, Cardano will issue 45 billion ADA over its lifetime. Governance. Ethereum and Cardano have about the same governance system. Both platforms rely on a decentralized autonomous organization, DAO, for the approval of new initiatives. DAOs are perfect for making decisions about the future of cryptocurrencies because it aids in preventing community splits. Where to buy Cardano ADA? Binance is the best to buy Cardano for Australia, Canada, Singapore, the UK, and most of the world. Residents of the USA are prohibited from many of the tokens on this platform. Kraken is the exchange that is the best option for USA residents. Easy Crypto is the regulated exchange that is best for Australia, New Zealand, and South Africa. How to store Cardano ADA? The three most used ways to store your ADA are on a desktop wallet, mobile app, or hardware wallet. Each of these strategies has its own benefits, and you may find one that you wouldn't need. Or maybe you will need all three. In that case, use a combination of all three. The best way for newcomers is a mobile wallet. It is free to download, easy to use, and secure. That is why it is a great way for new crypto investors. However, experienced users will most likely prefer a desktop client due to the added security. If you are someone who wants to make a large investment in ADA, then you really should consider buying a hardware wallet. Hardware wallets are way safer than mobile wallets, as all the crypto is safely stored offline in cold storage. Cardano ADA is supported by Ledger Nano S or the more advanced Ledger Nano X both. Is Cardano worth the investment? Saying that Cardano is an amazing project would be an understatement. The technology offered by the platform is one of the few that have found a perfect fit in the mainstream. For example, one application of this technology is in agriculture, in which companies leverage technology to track produce from farm to the table. Another application is its use in the education sector, where its algorithms are used to verify academic credentials. The attributes and quality of Cardano have piqued the interest of many banks. It is very likely that institutions will adopt ADA as an industry standard in place of BTC. For a long time, Cardano developers have been prioritizing scalability, interoperability, and sustainability. As these are major issues with Bitcoin, it is a strong possibility that ADA will move higher up in the pecking order as mainstream adoption ramps up. However, even though Cardano is offering you a significant return, you must keep in mind that the crypto market is highly volatile. So, you must put in a ton of research and consider all the risks involved. Final thoughts. So, what do you think? Should a person invest in this cryptocurrency? Don't forget to share your thoughts and valuable feedback with us in the comments section below. That's all for today's video, and thanks for watching it. I will see you in the next video. Take care and stay tuned.